Welcome to the Natural Health Podcast, where we bring awareness of sustainable health in the business hustle space. The Natural Health Podcast is perfect for the high-performing, business-minded individuals who want to work with their biochemistry to achieve optimal health. It's Wednesday, which means it's time for What Would I Do? In today's episode of the Natural Health Podcast, we discuss this week's question. All questions are kept confidential. I read them and answer them as if it was me. Exactly why it's called What Would I Do Wednesday. The information provided is not to be taken as advice and is solely for information purposes only. I'm not here to cure, treat, or provide medical advice. I'm here to educate and inform you so you are able to take a step forward towards your optimal health. Please discuss any medical issues with your healthcare professional. Let's get into today's question. It's a bit of a long one, but let's get into it. We've got 10 minutes to see what I would do if I was faced with this issue, this type of thing into my life. Exactly what it's called, what would I do? All right, let's read the question. Is there a particular reason you may be waking at certain points during the night? For example, I go to bed at 10 p.m., wake up around midnight, go back to bed, and then can't sleep past 5 a.m. I think I have sleep hygiene down pat. Blue blocking glasses, red light on phone, no stimulants past 3 p.m., no eating 2 hours before bed, meditation, and so forth. I would love any insight. I love this question, and I love that you're aware already of things that impact your sleep, such as blue light, such as eating. So you are already on your journey to optimal health. Absolutely love these individuals who are proactive and then just need to tweak a few things to ensure that they are already fast forwarding optimal health. Absolutely love the question. Thank you so much for writing in. Okay, so let's first look at sleep and possible reasons why you may be waking up during the night. So there are a number, oh my gosh, like so many possible reasons you're waking up at night, and find it very interesting that it's exactly at 12 a.m., so midnight, and can't sleep past 5 a.m. So the things to look at is your room that you're sleeping in, okay? You're saying you got your sleep hygiene down packed, absolutely amazing. But what is your room like? Does this only occur when you're sleeping at home? Does this occur when you are sleeping outside somewhere else, at your partner's place, or if you're sleeping at your at a friend's place or for work somewhere else? Is that room too hot, too cold, too noisy, too bright? Okay. Something else you may consider. I'm just going to blop them up out there, then we'll make a connection at the end. You may have anxiety. Do you suffer from anxiety? Do you drink alcohol? Alcohol can impact sleep quality dramatically. Do you have sleep apnea, where your breathing slows down or stops while you're asleep? Do you have thyroid issues? An overactive thyroid has a ripple effect on different systems of the body, including your sleep. Do you have back pain due to the mattress that you're sleeping on or the pillow that you have? Inflammation. Inflammation is more active during the night. Are you more of an inflamed person, and therefore this inflammation is keeping you awake? Are you sweating? Is that why? Because due to low estrogen levels, is that why? Do you have low estrogen, so you're sweating more? Or sweating could be also because of anxiety. Does your blood sugar level drop at night and it wakes you up and it's like it's time for that little chocky biscuit at 3 a.m. or for you for midnight or 5 a.m.? Is that why? So those are some of the things, like just bam, 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 coming on top of my head. There's so many I know there's so many. So we have to think about where we're going to start. Okay. So I thought I will also introduce this aspect to you, as it seems to be that you're aware of a lot of things, and you're aware of the blue light, you're aware of this. So I thought I'd put another layer onto this. Okay. So between 12 p.m. and 1 a.m., the gallbladder is active. Okay. What does the gallbladder do? The gallbladder helps us digest fats. So therefore, are you having a high fat meal at night, or are you even on a ketone diet? Think about it, because this may be impacting your sleep. Okay, so another thing also is that it helps break down fats, right? Emotionally, blocked energy is this Mendelian could indicate that you're being too judgmental with yourself or with others. This is emotionally speaking at this time, okay? So that is being too judgmental with yourself or at others. Between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m., this is our large intestine. This is when our large intestine picks up and it works and it does its thing. So emotionally speaking, this is talking about need to let go and release control. Very interesting. So the large intestine is responsible for clearing the body of toxic waste from digestive system, which could indicate a bit of weakness in this area. So there might be some digestive issues there, some toxic overload issues, or the emotional side, which we spoke about. So now that I've given you a little bit of all that information, let's see where the connection is, okay? So what I want to first put out there is blue blocking glasses, absolutely amazing, great. These are powerful. How powerful are these? These are amazing. These help us increase our melatonin so we're able to sleep better. Red light on the phone, brilliant. Thank you, absolutely amazing. Everyone should be doing this. No stimulants past 3 p.m. Amazing, good. However, I would push this, if this was me, if this was happening to me, I would push this to midday, as half-life of caffeine stimulants can be up to 10 hours, depending on what it is, okay? So if you're looking at about 3 p.m., 10 hours, that's 1 a.m., okay? So it may still be active. No eating 2 hours before bed, absolutely amazing. You could even push that to 3 hours, 4 hours, depending on how your lifestyle is. Meditation, great. Putting yourself in a parasympathetic nervous system, that's what I like to hear. So what we need to do is we need to address what is making you wake up in the first place around these hours. Okay, so let's ask ourselves some questions, what I love. All right, let's get those questions out there. Questions I would ask myself. Or, is your room cool enough? Is your room dark enough? Is your room quiet enough? Are you drinking water before bed? Because this could impact it. I know you're not eating, but are you having drinks? Do you nap during the day? This is a key one, because if you're napping during the day, there could be so many different things to take into consideration. This is what individualized medicine, individualized approaches are key, especially for individuals who nap, who don't nap, this, that, so it can be adjusted to their lifestyle. Are you on any medications which may be causing insomnia? How old is your mattress? How old are your pillows? Are they comfortable? Because this can be an issue. And also the emotional aspect. Do you have anxiety? Are you judging yourself? Are you judging others? These are some things to take in consideration. And not only that, are you letting go and releasing your emotions? Okay, what would I do if this occurred to me? Absolutely great question. If this occurred to me, I would ensure that I have PJs which are set for sleep. PJs that are breathable, comfortable, preferably cotton, organic cotton, which means my body's able to breathe through it. Therefore, if I'm sweating, it's not making such a big deal on it, because through the cotton, my body's able to breathe through it. I would have a sleep routine down pat. So I would, every night I would go to bed at the same time between 9 and 11 p.m. My room temperature, this is where I would play around with, would be between 16 and 20 degrees. I would change it up. I would track my sleep, change it up, and see what room temperature is the best for my body. And I know if you have a partner, this can be a little bit difficult, but thank God we have blankets and things like that. So if it is a bit too cold for your partner, they are able to put on some blankets on their more extra PJs in that sense. Okay, a dark room with no light. I would ensure I have block out curtains, make it as dark as possible. I would ensure there's no laptops, no phones, no TVs, no light that could wake me up during the night. My watch, everything off out. I would invest in a white noise machine, because these are absolutely amazing. Because if sound is an issue, because where you are living at midnight, someone might have a routine where they sing on their balcony at midnight, and that's what may be waking you up. This white noise machine will remove that noise. Okay, and like I said, caffeine, I wouldn't have any stimulants after 12 p.m. And I also have no food 4 hours before bed, and this has got to do with the blood sugar level balance. There you have it. That is what I would do if I was waking up during the night. And I know for these specific individuals, it's midnight and 5 a.m. And that's exactly what I provided the information for in regards to emotional, large intestine, and gallbladder. However, this could be placed onto anyone who has issues. waking up during the night? Ask yourself those questions. Consider the little tricks, tips that I've that I've provided you with information on this podcast. Okay, let's wrap it up. I've hit my 10 minutes. I hope this sheds some light to your question and anyone listening who may have a similar issue. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at mahela.raguse on Instagram, and I will be in touch with you and hopefully be able to answer any of your questions, even through this podcast. That would be amazing to get it on here. Remember, you're not alone in the journey to optimal health. I'm here to assist you and make this journey a pleasant one. Until next Wednesday, love you.